Here we are in North Royalton, Ohio. Quite frankly, we might as well be in the middle of nowhere. In fact, it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere, but this is the alleged home, the birthplace, the start, so you might have, of Mask and Cape Comics. I'm Artist Larson. I'm here to meet with the founders, the creators, the brain trust behind Mask and Cape Comics. I'm here to save their day. I'm here to be their superhero. Let's go inside.
Get that.
You can shoot it. You should get it.
Okay, shit.
Very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. They should be ready at the door. Hi. Mask and Cape Comics. I'm Artist Larson.
Yeah, come on in.
Artist Larson, thanks for doing this.
Matt.
Appreciate it. It's Adam. That's Matt.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. So, this is it.
Well, this isn't.
This is just where we were.
But this is it. This is the home.
Oh well,
The
yeah.
birthplace
then
of
it. Yeah.
Mask and Cape Comics.
Then this is it.
Now you shouldn't feel bad, because if you've ever been to the original, Schuster house, it's not that impressive either. So it's actually
Who?
Jerry Siegel, Joe Schuster, their house, the house.
Oh yes.
Collinwood down the street from you.
Yeah. Okay. No, I know. I'm sorry.
Don't correct me.
I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he came over and did it. But it was a lot more crazy than I thought it was going to be. I mean,
I don't know what that was, man.
Mask and Cape. Tell me about Mask and Cape.
The comics?
Yes, the comics. That's what we're here. That's what it's about, the comics.
Well, there's also the characters.
No. We're here about the comics. Mask and Cape.
Well, what would you like to know?
What do you want to tell me? See, this is the problem. This is the problem.
The
I mean, he thought like you were Mask, and I was like he couldn't even get the fact that was like the company.
I guess we got to buy costumes.
You can't sum that up.
And this is Adam.
But you're Mask and Cape. I don't know whether you're Mask or who's Cape, or which one is Mask and Cape, or Mask and Cape. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they're trying to sell. They got to realize they got to sell themselves. If they're going to be Mask and Cape Comics, they need a mask. They need a cape. Period.
Artist Larson. I mean, we brought you in. We brought you here because we need more specifics. Like, we need some direction.
Yeah, I was looking for some critique on the artwork.
Yeah,
red. A red mask. A black cape.
A red mask?
Red mask.
That's not even our
green,
look.
and you can never go wrong. Green.
Green mask.
Green.
It's like, I mean, I met him before. I thought this would be a lot more constructive. It's the first couple times I got reviews from him, it was more about what I was doing and what I needed to do. This was like a different person.
Yeah, he didn't look the same. I've seen pictures of him.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's a totally different person. It was weird.
And you, look at you. You obviously are intelligent.
Oh yeah.
Decent looking man.
Yeah. All right.
I assume you date women.
Generally.
I see. That's got to stop. All of it.
What?
Done. Finished. It's not going to work. How are you relating to your audience with this lifestyle? You're successful. You have social skills. You can't relate. Video games. How often do you play?
You know, when
a
I
lot.
have a chance.
No.
I mean, hopefully, maybe
I
I'll be
don't
able
know
to
what we do with the information I got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy a mask.
I guess I'm gonna go buy a cape.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You guys aren't. You could walk into it. I could mistake you for a normal person.
Yeah. What I was thinking. That it's your fault.
Me?
No, that's what I got out of this.
Why was you think it was my fault?
It's just that, I mean, don't take too much into it, dude. It's just what I got out of it.
Where did you get that from?
The work is good. I like the work. I'm okay with the work. The work is the work.
So you're not okay with us?
No, I'm really not. All right, so I've met with him. I've talked with him, and I don't know. I don't know what the I don't. If they're gonna be Mask and Cape Comics, they need a mask. They need a cape. Period. They got to decide, and then more importantly, they got to decide who's the mask, who's the cape. You know, in any relationship, who's the bitch? I don't care who wears the cape, but somebody's got to wear the cape. Somebody's got to wear the mask, and that's what they got to decide. Who's gonna wear what?
Well, I hope he has some better advice for Rick and John.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he'll be better off with them.
Yeah.
Eric Larson. Oh my.
Pleasure to meet you. Mask
Good to
and
meet
Cape,
you.
right?
Yeah, Mask and Cape Comics, yeah.
All right.
All right,
I'm here to help.
let's do this.
I'm here to help. I'm not getting comic books. I'm getting toys. I'm getting toys. Where's the comic book? Where's the comic book? Where's the you've got where's the this? What is it? This is the book. Is this the book?
No, actually, this is something I'm doing for another
Oh, for the
company.
love of God. He likes his toys. He likes his toys, and I question that background because I'm not sure that that's going to translate over to a mask and a cape because I don't see a mask and a cape anywhere in there. So it's mask and cape. It's mask and cape, and I don't see a mask and cape anywhere in this room. I see toys, but I don't see mask and cape. I doesn't say mask and cape anywhere. I don't get it.
Well, I draw American Night though. Have you even read the book? Well, it's double feature with American Night.
But it's mask and cape.
Yeah, comics. Yeah.
But there's,
Yeah, American Night. You know, hero, American.
it's mask and
Star on
cape.
the face.
This-
Red, white, and blue.
His characters, he's got a star on a face. You need a fin. You need a fin. You need a fin to make it work. A fin sells it. A fin makes it all work. People don't know that, but a fin is what makes it work, not a star. And, you know, you got to wonder about that kind of thing. You really got to wonder. I mean, how did you start?
Me, I was drawing from a very young age, and I actually started with
Crayons, markers, pencils.
pencils, yeah,
Okay.
sketching, you know,
On the
doing
refrigerator,
stuff.
pictures on the fridge for mom?
Of course, and then,
Of course.
and then my brother actually started reading comics and got me
Right.
into them at a young age. Actually, in early '90s, X-Men.
Gotcha.
was-
Sure, and then you were,
Started.
yes, and then you were tracing over the swimsuit issues from Sports Illustrated like Michael Turner and making copies of that and then just inking it. Keep going. This is a guy who, I mean, he's got the passion. He's got the passion. He's got skills. But I gotta wonder. He's got a questionable background. He's got a questionable background, and I'm not talking as a human being. I mean, that's all things aside. But I'm talking. I mean, this is a guy who was inspired by X-Men. This is a guy who's inspired by the X-Men. Just the X-Men.
Spider-Man, McFarlane, yeah, love it,
With his little spaghetti webs,
love it.
which
Big eyes.
right, which is just
Yeah, you copied him, right?
nobody copies. We don't
Well,
copy.
you trace.
We share. We share
I
ideas.
thought you traced.
Everybody traces.
No, I never traced.
Everybody traces.
No, I don't trace.
Everybody.
No, seriously. I
No,
don't
seriously,
trace.
everybody traces.
You know what? You may have traced your, Hulk with a fin, but I don't trace.
Star on the face, you don't make that into an action figure. You don't make that into an action figure, and he's not thinking of the big picture there about the action figures, where it's all going with the action figures. It's not going to work. He's got to get it. He's got to see that, and he's going to have to see that soon because I don't know what's going to happen. It's everybody traces. Everybody traces. Traces.
Hey, how's it going?
Eric Larson. It's a pleasure to meet you.
John Shear, writer of American Night, Mask and Cape Comics.
Outstanding. So, this is your space. This
Yes.
is where you work. This is
Well-
where you. This is Mask and Cape.
This is Mask and Cape. My space is upstairs. You want to come up?
We want to see it.
All right, let's go. Original.
Yeah, who did that?
Art Bagley. He's the one who took over after you on Amazing Spider-Man. When you went to form
Yeah.
Image Comics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really sure why Adam and Matt sent him over here. I mean, he's more of an artist as opposed to a writer.
So you're the writer.
Yes, yes. A writer. One of the writers, but yes.
I don't have a lot of experience with writers, but let's talk about your process. So it's all about the standards and keeping those standards not just high, but keeping those standards elevated. And making sure you're reaching those standards with everything you do. Not just in the comic books, but in your life as well.
Stop that. Don't touch that.
Well, he's passionate and he's a fanboy. It's obvious he's a fanboy. He's a fan of the medium. He's a fan of the industry. So it's obviously, from a professional and a layman's point of view, that you have immersed yourself in this world that you want to be a part of. It's obviously that you can associate with your audience.
Yes.
You know what they want because you are your audience.
Exactly.
You're trying to feed yourself.
Right.
And you gorged yourself here on the medium. And that's a good thing.
I mean, we just talked intellectual properties and stuff like that, and he gave me some nifty ideas in terms of, like, where to go marketing-wise with the character, but, I mean, he hasn't really done a whole heck of a lot with Savage Dragon. I mean, besides that, isn't he Savage Dragon really just Hulk with a fin on his head? So, you're saying once we get it, once we reach the apex of our creative abilities...
When your comic book produces its own action figures, you know you've made it.
That's
That's the apex. When your book has got, when you've got a mask and cape, action figure,
or American Knight,
then you've made it.
All right.
That's how you'll know.
Okay.
That's how you'll know.
That's good. Now, does it have to just go to comic book stores, or can go to Walmart?
Fully jointed. Points of articulation.
Right. Oh, yes. Yes. None of this. Well, what about statues?
Statues are nice too. He's part of the industry, or he wants to be part of the industry. He consumes the industry, but I question the influences. I question, he's looked to the classics, but I don't know if he's looked to the right classics because I wasn't part of it. And at this point I don't know what I can do for these guys. They need a professional. I need to bring somebody in. They need a professional.